This is how the table starts to break apart.
Welcome to the Big Bell Theory. I am your host, Curry.
I'm all.
Y'all already know what the title is. Bryan versus Reigns. One, I knew Daniel Bryan was gonna lose. Two, I knew it would be a classic. Three, I did not see the new entrance for Roman Reigns with that music coming, but I definitely like that better than the other one. My thought now is, where does this go from here? Now, like I said last week, and I told you, I see Daniel Bryan, he could be the manager of a Cesaro, but now that he took the whole concerto, I don't know how much managing he gonna be doing. He might be managing from the couch. But what my hope is that WrestleMania Backlash come out, we already know Cesaro gonna be against Roman Reigns. I'm hoping Daniel Bryan gets the chance to be there, maybe take the advantage of a Jey Uso away from Roman. I don't see him winning the first matchup, but the next matchup, if they do give him another chance, I believe he could be the man to take that off of Roman Reigns. Where do you see this whole thing going now that Daniel Bryan's been beat to hell?
Domination, man. I think this is pretty much letting us know Roman runs this, period. There was an argument beforehand. Roman, all his wins were linked to Jey Uso. In some way, shape, or fashion, they were all linked to Jey Uso. So the argument could be made, he wouldn't be the champion if it wasn't for Jey Uso. He was going against the one guy we seen actually beat him. Like, he tapped, he lost, but then he still won because of Jey Uso. So we like, that's cool. That's the type of champion you are. You won't be able to win because you got the goon in your pocket. But like, that's not the champion we care about. But this time, he showed us he could be evil and still win. They don't do that no more. That's a lost art. If
That's
you a
Brock
heel,
Lesnar.
yeah, that's a Brock Lesnar. If you a heel, you are losing or you're doing something cheap to win. You cannot win cleanly as a heel. That's just how the landscape has been set, unless you're a Brock Lesnar type dude. Daniel Bryan is probably the closest, probably besides Drew, that you can sell me can beat Roman. You're gonna come the closest. And Roman did that by himself, no Jey Uso. So I don't think he's dropping in no time soon. I mean, they can make a star off of this. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Because now we know that Roman is the champion because of Roman. That cleared the doubt.
Right.
He
No
beat the top guy. Yeah.
Right.
You want to excuse that.
Right.
No assistance. He finally did it against the top person in SmackDown. Outside of himself, we can say. That kind of set the Roman era. At first, it was the Roman Empire, the whole tabletop situation. Him and his family, they running the show. But like, that kind of solidified where he is. I don't see nobody else being able to hold the Universal title unless it's somebody like Brock Lesnar. So I don't think Cesaro gonna take it. We just gonna make Cesaro a main event babyface. He an elimination chamber spot. There he go. He getting elevated to an elimination chamber spot for later on down the line if he get another main event push. But he not taking that from Roman. No way.
I'm gonna have to. It depends. I gotta see if Daniel Bryan come back and he his mouthpiece. I can get behind that because like I can't listen to him with the no like with the mouthpiece. I can't get into that. But it depends. If it's just him, Roman's sleeping him. But I do think if they run it back, I'm telling you now, if they run it back like at a SummerSlam or some shit like that, he probably taking that off of Roman.
Okay. Hear me out here. All right. What if on the second round, right? Like you said, we both can agree. Roman versus Cesaro losing that, okay? If it's the very first time they versus,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that. So you saying second time he might get Daniel Bryan the mouthpiece for him, right?
Right.
I got a better idea, okay? Because Daniel Bryan is the mouthpiece. This is how the table starts to break apart. Because they don't want Jey Uso really attached to Roman Reigns. We're gonna be honest here, right? His job is just to go in and he's the sell time. He makes somebody look good while he make you think he's gonna win. Yeah. That's my man's. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So they're gonna try to distance him because he just won. He just won.
Right.
He just won without Jey Uso. So they're gonna probably try to distance himself from Jey. Since that's the route they're going to take it in, they're going to use the second round to get Jey Uso to turn against Roman. And then Jey Uso, Cesaro, and Daniel Bryan can take down the raid boss. Yeah, he a raid boss at this moment. And that's the closest thing you can make somebody who is on a show weekly. Okay.
That's
You
true.
can't make Brock Lesnar a raid boss. He not there now. But for somebody to hold the Universal title and dominate people the same way he be doing, that's the closest thing. Roman Reigns is that product. Weekly episodes, and he beating the hell out of everybody. No one person could do it, because if there was one person to do it, it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan. It wasn't him. So now we like, shit, where do we go from here? You got the three. You got the jobber, who really low-key salty because everybody talking to him about how he young and he supposed to be better than this. That's Jey Uso. Okay? You got the Yes Movement. He was part of the whole culture. A whole generation was on his back, for real. He talking to Cesaro because Cesaro next up, and we really need Cesaro to do it because he lost his last shot and he got retired off of Roman Reigns. Boom. Now he in there. Jey Uso, he a little hesitant because, you know, my family, this and the third. That's gonna be a thing. But then he gonna be with him. He just gonna be standoffish. He gonna be battling his inner demons. Do I kick him in the mouth? Do I just say I don't know? That's gonna
you
be
already. Yeah.
that's his angle. And then the
Okay.
whole time Cesaro is what the people get behind. Because Cesaro's who we want. But Cesaro don't got the mouthpiece of Daniel Bryan, and he don't got the aggression and sneaky of Jey Uso. But he got them two on his team to help him with the pure reign athleticism to take down Roman. Thus, 3 different motherfuckers is taking down the raid boss. I think that's how it's gonna play out.
I like that. I can see that theory. I like that. I might.
Right?
We're gonna have to keep track of that one. That go.
And with that being said, hey man, y'all let us know what y'all think. Thank you again. We see you still getting subscribers. All 14 of y'all.
Hey.
All 14 of y'all. They keep looking at these videos. You feel me? Good looking. You know what I mean? Like, we recognize that. Thank you.